spiritual consultation, divination, Alpha. Sit in your power, sit in your wisdom. He say again, Igarachala, Gwanorod. That is in our language, I will call them Alpha. Spiritual consultation, divination, Alpha. Spiritual consultation is just like somebody going to hospital to know what is wrong with him or her. Maybe you're facing some challenges in life beyond your understanding that you can no longer understand, or you're having some wild dreams that you don't understand anymore, right? There's some things happening in your life, around you, in your business, in your family, that you no longer see it as something physical. It's now spiritual, and you need to know that is where spiritual consultation comes in. Then you check out for somebody, like people like us, to check. Can be anybody your spirit directs you to check for you with your name and ask you what is, and check what is wrong spiritually, basically your foundation, what is going on. That is it. That's what spiritual consultation is all about. So when the result comes out, that's when your lab result comes out. When your lab result comes out, as a doctor, just like going to lab, when your spiritual result comes out, the person give you the result. I would say every human being is connected, but we are the one that disconnect ourselves from the source by making it look like we are separate from our creator. We are all connected. It's only when you remember yourself, then you ground yourself and reconnect yourself. So nobody was disconnected. We are all connected. We are one source, right? So it's only when you remember yourself, you reconnect. You begin to know the things you need to do, and then get yourself grounded and get yourself connected, fully connected to who you are. It's just like remembering who you are and what you need to do. You know, like I always tell you, the only truth I found is this journey is the truth I tell myself. That's the only truth I found in life, in this part, is the truth I tell myself. You know, when I started involved in awakening precisely, when I said the journey of awakening, when my journey of awakening started, that was 2018, 2019, 2020. You know, if I'm to tell people what is the first thing I will advise you to do is not easy. Like then when it happens to me, I find it difficult to sit within me. I was looking for myself outside. You understand? I start looking for myself from the outside, going to people, asking, just like you said, Alpha consultation, going to seek for spiritual consultation, meeting other people that is already ahead of me, asking them questions to direct me, to put me through and all that. But they actually did their best, right? They did their best. They tell me what they can tell me. But after all this journey, it boils down to me. I came back to myself. So it's all about you sitting within you, sit in your power, sit in your wisdom, sit in your knowledge, sit with your intuition, sit with your discernment. That's where you can get yourself. That's where it lies. Because after the journey is when I come back to myself and started asking questions. I don't forget that day. My spirit told me in our language, say, Gachala, Gwanorodo kam kuziregi. Or I was like, who is talking to me? I looked left, I didn't see anybody. I looked right, I didn't see anybody. He said again, Igarachala, Gwanorod, kam kuziregi. Because I was crying my life out that, you know, it's just like when there's something in you boiling that needs freedom, but you don't know how to let it out. And you are sourcing for people to help you to get it done. But with all the effort being given to you, nothing. It's as if it gets worse. But when I came back to myself and sit within me, sit within myself, I started hearing that voices again, and he started talking to me. I started giving me directions of what to do and how to do. That was how I got it. And that is what kept me here today. Hmm. Chimadu na-edu ya. Like some people answer Chimbozo, your chief first. But the proper name, I will call it, is Onyuwa, your incarnator, the spirit being in you, your incarnator, the spirit man in you, or should I say the spirit in you that makes you. You understand? The spirit within you, that is your Onyuwa, your chi. You connect to your chi. For some people, they say, you need to feed your chi to connect with your chi. But to me, I tell them my chi feeds me. I don't feed my chi. And I stand in that word. I don't feed my chi feed me. Because I want to let's be logical. Let's take it straight and fact. When you ask people, okay, I want you need to, when somebody comes and I say, okay, I need to feed my chi, and they get connected. You say, okay, what is it I need to use and feed my chi? You say you go bring yam, you go bring fowl, you go bring palm wine or hot drink, whatever, whatever, whatever. After all these items, you bought it, and then you took it to the place, or you went there to feed your chi. They will set it down. They will put yam on top. They'll spill this thing, take out life from the cheek, put it there, and all those things. You, as a human being, if you see it, can you eat it? Can you eat raw yam? Can you eat the life that's been taken out from that? You cannot. It's not possible. It's not. So, on a normal sense, on a common sense, to my own, like I say, it's a personal experience. My chief feed me, I don't do that. Okay, but these are process that every human being have gone through before you discover your own path. So I have gone through that process before I realize my own way of doing it to get what I'm looking for, or should I say to get connected to my chi, or should I say to get connected to my onyowa. So I don't feed my chi feeds me. You connect with your chi by sitting within you, then your chi talks to you, your chi speaks to you, your chi show you things. You don't need much. I'm not sure they're even asking you much. Like if I'm to say, like some people, let me not say they're asking you for something, but to me, honestly, they are not asking us for anything. They need you to pay attention to who you are. When you give yourself time and pay attention to yourself, you begin to see everything clearly as it should be, not by doing it from the outside. It's not about doing it from the inside, cleansing yourself from the inside to the outside, doing the shadow work, facing yourself, facing your shadow, telling yourself the truth. Then you begin to see your chi or your own one manifesting in you, or helping you to remember who you are, or guiding you whichever way you're seeking for their help. You see them perfecting it in your life, not the other way around. Some people it worked for them, like I said, personal experience. But to me, I tell you what works for me. I sit within me to be able to connect with my onyowa. That is my chi. So that's the first step. Like I say, the guardian angel. I don't know. Everybody has his own way according to their spirit. But I don't have any procedure. My own, there is no process, there is no procedure. When you call, you ask for consultation, all I need is your name. If you give me your name and your surname, I do the consultation for you. I tell you what I find out, and the process you're talking about is maybe money or fowl or yam. I was talking is what your spirit permits you, is what you keep for me. That's my consultation. My consultation is based on what your spirit permits you. I don't have a fixed price or fixed price that I charge people for consultation. Is you drop what your spirit permits you. That's my own process. Foundation is life. Foundation is life. Foundation is everything. Foundation is life. When I mean life. Now, you know one thing about life, I tell people, your mother's side, your father's side, or your father's side, your mother's side, whichever way, is what will make you. If we derive from these two parts and start sourcing for help from the outside, you're already doomed spiritually. You understand? Because The forces from the inside, just like as we are inside here now. You want to go outside to go and bring in something for protection, or you want to go and bring in something to accelerate what you are doing, whichever way. There are already a foundation where you come from. So that is why I always advise people, even in my consultation, in whatever I do with your father's side and your mother's side. Call the gods of the land from your father's side and your mother's side. Call the deity in charge of your father's side and your mother's side. That is the force that they were used to lay your foundation from your mother's side and from your father's side. Because asina nkụ dị na mba na-eyere mba nni, nke dị na be gị bụ ihe ga-eyere gị nni. What is in your foundation is what will make you. If you don't seek help from your foundation, you cannot go far in life. Most challenges we are facing today is because of our foundation. Most setback we have today is our foundation. Untimely death, whatever it is that somebody is passing through, is from your foundation. Because why? You refuse to do the needful. Because of religion make you understand there is one sky god that is going to perfect everything for you, then leaving you with empty hand. Then you leave the foundation of your forefathers seeking from help outside. Your mother is your father is your destiny. Your mother is the protection of your destiny. So how can you leave your destiny and leave the protection of your destiny and go outside to start looking for help? That is why I see most people, they struggle in life. If your mother is not by your side, your father is not by your side, which is your destiny and the protection of your destiny, your life is doomed. And that is the foundation, the first God you see, your father and your mother. They are your first God. If they have abandoned you, then the universe know how they will send help from the outside to help you. But these two people are the basic foundation you need in your life, which is your mother and your father. So that is why one need to connect with the deity, the forces of the father side, the deity and the forces of the mother side. Know what they do, know how it goes. If you have been moving around and maybe somebody tell your foundation is faulty, blah, blah, blah. Yes, we have faulty foundation. Every foundation has its own fault. There's somebody in every family that has opened the door for evil to come in.
Enjoy your weekend.